I'll just say it because won't nobody else say it. So, if a mother is raising her children or child by herself, she should have more everything, more money, more opportunities, more help, more everything. Just everything. There's no way that a single mother raising children should be struggling at all. If her kids are taken care of, she taking care of her kids. And she's working. And she making sure they get to school. She making sure their clothes clean. They have clothes. She's making sure that they're fed. She making sure that they're healthy. They go to the doctor. Their teeth are good. Like, if this woman is doing all these things, she should not have a worry in this world. That's it.
Yeah, if you pay for it. Where are we? What are we missing here? What's the disconnect? Because I'll give you a alley oop, baby girl. All right, want me to help you out? Here's the thing: we need to remove single mother, and we need to have it say stay at home married woman. Remove single mother and put stay at home wife, stay at home mother. You can't just do what you want to do in society. You can't just believe that everybody is supposed to pitch in to make sure that you're comfortable. What do y'all want us to have? Dormitories so that women that decide to have children out of wedlock and completely remove and absolve you from the responsibility of the person that you decided to have children with, and everybody else is supposed. So who's supposed to pay for it if you don't? As a single mother, because the title of what she put up there says single mothers deserve to have everything they need and want. What? And then she goes on and she proceeds to say, well, yeah, because if you take care of your kids and they clean and you send them off to school and they're fed, that's called being a reasonable human being. You don't get credit, you don't get kudos, you shouldn't get extra award points. Guys, a lot of times they'll say, yeah, man, because I take care of my kids, as like a counter argument for why they should be heralded and getting extra points. And I'm like, okay, good job for you. You made them. When I go and take my daughter here, or I do this, or I do that, I'm not expecting anybody to say, oh, you are awesome. No, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a parent for somebody that didn't choose to be here. So if that be the case, why should I deserve a pat on the back from anybody other than the person that I had children with? And so if you want this, and if you want your life to be awesome, and if you want your needs to never have to fall on the ground or whatever, and it doesn't mean that you're not supposed to go through stuff. You are still supposed to go through stuff. Listen, man, look, bro, we are so entitled here in the United States of America and within our culture and within our community. And I'm not even going to just put this on black women, because white women say some of the dumbest stuff too. Asian women here in America say some of the dumbest stuff too. And she hit us with it like she was getting us with something revolutionary when she first started. Hey, I'm not going I you know what? I'ma just say it. I know everybody else ain't gonna. So is this all what all of y'all thinking?
I'll just say it because won't nobody else say it.
Hey, they started off like they about to cook. You know what? I'ma just say it because ain't nobody else saying. Is everybody thinking this? Is this something that's revolutionary? Like, did you just recently master the equation to give us access to other planets and hyperspeed or something like that? Because you're not breaking the mold here, baby girl. And I hate to break it to you. And I'm assuming that you are a single mother. And this is one of the reasons why you got this narrative. Y'all can't just go out here and have children. As a matter of fact, I think that there should be a requirement now that we've met a threshold of how many people is on this earth. I believe that there should be a requirement, a IQ test maybe, or maybe it has to be some combination of you showing and proving that you can actually take care of the child. Because what I'm tired of, let me tell you what I'm tired of, right? I'm tired of people running in the victim Olympics. I'm tired of y'all raising the people that are the worst for society and the worst for culture. I'm tired of there being more single mothers and people that are married raising people in a two-parent household. I'm tired of you guys feeling like you should be entitled to our tax dollars in order to ensure that we could absolve for your bad decisions and your bad mistakes. I'm tired of people continuing to be incentivized to be on welfare, SNAP benefits, and food stamps. And while you on SNAP benefits, now y'all complaining about the fact that y'all can't buy soda, candy, pop, junk food for your children. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of y'all having children and having sex before marriage because we know that you're not responsible enough to protect yourself, and or that you're not really with the person that you're supposed to be with in the first place, but you just keep on opening up your legs. I'm tired of having higher taxes and for us to not be able to solve for the federal deficit because we continue to fund things that's not ideal for our culture and society. More importantly, we're giving you money to create the criminals and the people that are going to need the most help in society, while at the same time blaming the system instead of blaming their parents for having them. That's what we tired of. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all gotta stop. You gotta stop. If you want to solve for a problem, then I don't even say that you gotta go and react to it differently. I say that you gotta have proactive, a discipline, disposition to not put yourself in a situation. I knew from a very early age as a child. I knew from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, before I even touched high school, that I am not supposed to bring children into this world unless I'm a father, unless I'm a married father. I knew that I was never going to, I was so cautious as a young man as far as what my mindset was, that when I got married and when I decided that, you know what I'm saying, when we were having a conversation, because we didn't even have the conversation about children until after we got married, right? And that's how responsible that I was playing this, right? We had a conversation and we were talking like, man, do we even want to bring children into this horrible world that we see continuing to spiral down? Because if we do, then we're going to have to make the sacrifice. We're going to have to put everything we can into that child. Everything we can into that child. And if we have one, we only going to have one because we don't want to split resources. People even said that we might have been selfish for not having a child. And then when we had a child, they were telling us that we might be selfish for not giving her a brother or a sister. And I'm like, are y'all stupid or are you dumb? And most of the time it came from people that weren't responsible, that weren't on top of things, that didn't do what they were supposed to do, that wasn't taking care of business. And so they're quick to put their trauma and what their expectations were onto you. I knew that I did not want to raise my daughter in the hood and that I wanted to give her greater opportunities. And so, I was very fortunate. I was very blessed to be able to work around and work from home and also have businesses that allowed for me to be at all of her events. And even to this day, I will push everything back and then just focus on her while at the same time understanding that I gotta have this done. I gotta have this done because my daughter is having this competition, and so we're gonna go and do this, we're gonna go do that. And so I'm willing to work till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, even to today. I had an opportunity to come and chill with my daughter and go to the gym with her yesterday. And that was probably the best part of my day. That hour and a half, 2 hours, riding back and forth, having conversations, going to the gym, working out with her and stuff like that. It wasn't even about the gym. It was the quality time that came along with her. And so we have to start placing the children above ourselves. But that first comes with making sure that you're making the right decisions as to whether or not you want to put the children in a distressed situation in the first place. Now, the children that didn't ask to be here deserve better than that, but the children are the ones that pay for the sins of their parents. That's just the facts. Always like to give credit to the content creator, regardless of whether I agree with him or not. So that link will be in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think? Do you think that this woman has a point that single mothers deserve to have everything they need and want? Or do you think it's the responsibility of the woman to make a better decision on who it is that she decided to have children with? I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.